leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
So here's the Royals DH, Johnny Damon. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at-bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover.
And hold on there, that's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
So now to the plate, Whit Merrifield. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And he is safe at home as he beats the throw to Posada.
Hey, Dero, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
At the plate now, Jimmy Fox. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Ernie Banks. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Mazeroski's there to catch the toss, and that'll do it to retire the side. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Royals out in front, 2-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and up steps Don Mattingly.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Bill Mazeroski. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Dozier is there, 2 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Striding in, Jorge Posada. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. High and deep down the left field line, and no shot for Dunn. It's a foul ball. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Dozier moving back. Still ranging back. Goodbye home run. Jorge Posada with the solo shot. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
To the plate now, Hannes Wagner.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the 4th. Well, coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Matt Kemp. The 3-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but it bangs off the wall in front of the short porch. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Into the box now, Hunter Dozier. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Payoff pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The left fielder,
Digging in, Adam Dunn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here. Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
In now, George Brett. And it's fouled away. The set and the 2-2 into right field. That's a base hit, and they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
At the plate now, Jason Kendall. Down, he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
So now to the plate, Johnny Damon. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
3 runs already home here. Now that's popped up. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Into the box, Whit Merrifield. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. But not before the Royals strike for 3 on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Royals 5 and the Yankees 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Matthews. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit in the air to shallow center. Kemp comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The batter, number 9.
Standing in, Minnie Minoso. He flew out in his last at-bat. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Lou Gehrig.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Kendall with the sign. Now the 1-1. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 34 home runs now on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
To the plate now, Ted Williams. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. We're through 4. It's the Royals 5 and the Yankees 2. Striding in once again, Whit Merrifield. He'll start off the 5th in this one. The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone.
The batter, the first baseman, Jimmy Fox.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Jimmy Fox. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Two and 1 to the Royals' first baseman.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Here now the 2-2. Ripped down the first base line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's
Now
better to
batting.
battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than
Bang.
serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Ron Guidry enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Ron Guidry.
Ernie Banks will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he misses 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Skied into straightaway right. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
The center fielder, number 27, Matt Kemp.
So 2 are gone now in the Royal 5th. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder Matt Kemp. And he fouls this one off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Royals leave 1, and it remains 5-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it seems like every at-bat has gone deep into the count, which has resulted in a really high pitch count for their opponent. We checked the numbers. So far, they've worked a total of 6 full counts. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Mickey Mantle. And the pitch on 2-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Stepping in now, Don Mattingly. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Stepping up to the plate, Bill Mazeroski comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So a two-run shot to left center. His first home run of the season. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game. In now, Jorge Posada. Right on the corner, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
As the pitching
The
coach
batter,
heads out to the
number
mound, I think
0.
this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Hannes Wagner. He went down on strikes last time up. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Two-one, here it is. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Digging in once again, Eddie Matthews. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
2 out with the man at first. Three and two now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
3-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Posada ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He'll score, and the Yankees have drawn even. It's now 5-5. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, Minnie Minoso. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
The set and the 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. The 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The designated hitter, number 4, Lou.
Striding forward now is the DH, Lou Gehrig. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. The 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. From the stretch, the 1-2. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up. Into the 5th inning, they could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate right here. He doesn't have a great feel for his breaking stuff. Maybe he hangs something.
And another foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And that one is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they open up an 8-5 lead. Southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 22, Al Leiter.
Into the box now, Ted Williams. 2-1 to Ted Williams now. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fouled off. Down the left field line and deep, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 8 and the Royals 5. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Adam Dunn. And it's 1-2. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. One out, nobody on. And a good job there to hold back as the count moves to 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Kansas City left fielder. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate, George Brett. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here now the 2-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count. It just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. So striding in, Mickey Mantle, a hit in 2 tries so far. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kemp is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The first baseman, number 23, John Mattingly.
Don Mattingly will bat next. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint
batter,
than watching that
9,
high fastball,
second
a high
baseman,
piece of cheese,
Bill
swung at and missed. That pitch looks so
Mazeroski.
inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, Bill Mazeroski. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Hit out towards second. And this goes through him at second.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept
Now
his front
batting,
shoulder
catcher,
in, kept his hands
Jorge.
inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Jorge Posada will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Hit hard on the ground to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for the Yankees. They're on top by 3, 8-5. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Johnny Damon is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Pitch on the way.
Ball, that's out.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his
The batter,
third
number
single
60,
of the game,
second
D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Into the box, Whit Merrifield. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play.
The first baseman, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
Stepping into the box, Jimmy Fox. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here
Up
into
next
his
to the
7th
board.
inning of work. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
One and two, the count of the Royals shortstop. Hard hit ball to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Hannes Wagner. And this is on the ground for Merrifield at second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The batter, the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eddie Matthews. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
1 out, nobody on. Full count still.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Now batting, number 9.
So stepping in, Minnie Minoso. No hits to this point. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
The designated hitter, number 4. Lou.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
These guys on defense are still
Now
within
batting,
striking
left
distance,
fielder.
but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Your
Brad
attention,
Keller
please.
is called upon to
Now
pitch,
pitching
really
for
needing that
Kansas
double play ball.
Number
Bases are
56.
loaded here with only one man
Brad
out.
Keller.
Ted Williams will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. 1 run scores. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
Digging in, Mickey Mantle. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Ready on 1 and 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So 3 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 11-5. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming up, the still dangerous outfielder Matt Kemp.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Dozier. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Stepping into the box, Adam Dunn. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Runners on first with 1 down. A ball and 2 strikes now. Pulled toward right center field. Minoso is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
Coming to the plate now, George Brett. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. The 1-2.
Inside ball.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Catfish Hunter will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. In now, Jason Kendall. That's popped up. Wagner has a play, and that ends the inning. Royals strand a pair. They'll need better than that, down 11-5. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. The 1-1. Fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-World, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And that's out number one.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Stepping in, Jorge Posada. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Bases are empty, one man out. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a single is done. Has to just get this one thrown back in. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
At the plate, Hannes Wagner. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
So coming to the plate, Eddie Matthews. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They're up big, however. It's 11-5. Digging in and looking for more, Johnny Damon. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's the 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Whit Merrifield. High in the air out to center field. Mantle is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
Now in the box, Jimmy Fox. It was a walk in his last trip. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
11-5 the final tally in this one. The Yankees get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Ron Guidry earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Robin Roberts was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line for this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 11 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left